All right, we're streaming.
Alright, so we're gonna play.
Rory, how you doing?
I'm excited, dude. I like D&D. D&D is pretty cool, you know?
Yes.
You can't join me, Jordan.
Oh, Grant, also, I tried on, Inosuke.
Oh, you actually did?
Yeah, and I actually kind of like it.
Wonderful.
So I will do it at some point.
You fit like a glove.
Yeah, it felt pretty good, actually.
Nice.
I did some, like, poses, and I was like, wait a minute, this actually could work. I just need some swords.
Um.
You do? Oh, alright, I guess I'll die.
Is Matt gonna hop on?
He's taking forever. What did you just do?
Alright, you know I would have been on right away if you stayed over.
Huh?
No, that's just not true. Are we starting?
I'm waiting for when Matt joins, so we have all of the different sprites.
We could go
Matt.
snowboarding.
For real.
Oh, I was gonna get something to play in the background.
Is this cheesecake? It tastes like ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Oh. It tastes like ice cream.
What's really the difference?
Thank you!
Other than that, cheesecake doesn't melt. I can't tell the difference between cheesecake and ice cream.
Me
Please.
either. They're exactly the same.
In concept.
Oh,
Wait, Ian isn't on the call yet? I guess
No.
I'll just join and play Mitsurugi. I like how he didn't answer me. He just ignored me.
I had to think. I was like, would that make sense? No.
Oh, alright, wait.
Wait, one last thing, Grant. Can you, for the soundboard, can you get the, damn, Daniel!
Yeah, Flight reacts. I fucking love that sound. The only reason I'm not using any right now is because we're in game and I don't want to use them too much on stream if I end up doing it. Cause
If I end up to.
shut up.
Ian.
Nope, Matt.
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 I honestly thought Ian was gonna join before Matt.
Matt's just been standing in the living room eating cheesecake.
For you, Grant.
Hello cheesecake. Do you remember that fucking vine? That hello cheesecake.
Really that night.
I love you cheesecake really at night. Really at nighttime.
That's literally why. That's the entire reason why I got cheesecake and like why this bit has been going on.
Hello cheesecake.
Because I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, I actually love that vine.
It doesn't taste like anything but cheese.
Shut the fuck up, Jordan. You don't know what cheese tastes like.
You don't know what cheese tastes like.
I'm all the plate and sound forks that are going on right now.
I know what we can do.
The
Alright.
chocolate one is better because it tastes like chocolate.
Where is Owlbear? Yeah. So, last time, do you guys remember what happened?
No, Grant, can you fill me in?
Yeah, of course, Jordan. Who are you sitting
Can you
with?
hear me, Jordan?
I'm sitting with Rory.
Okay.
Wait,
so
Grant,
what?
are you streaming?
Yeah.
Awkward. I'll shut up.
No, it's okay. Last time the four of you had, or I guess the three of you, along with Yumi, had been called for a meeting, and a few of the higher ups had hand selected you. All four
What
swordsmen.
the fuck did you guys just drop?
What?
I'm sorry. I tried tried to take a piece of cheesecake and flung off the plate and hit Rory's lap.
My screen is covered in fucking chocolate. It's in my fucking keyboard. Fucking hurry.
Mess.
And it slipped so much.
I'm just fucking.
You what?
Here.
No, sorry. Here's a better noise for that moment.
Yes.
All right.
Enjoy that.
So-
Your Grant Echo like 3 times.
Yeah, as I was saying, as you guys had been called on this mission, you took a little bit of a train ride. And I say a little bit of a train ride because it was a little bit train ride, a lot of it fighting. And that's because, oh, Ian fell asleep. They will be joining us. As you guys had been riding the train, Tsutsumi accidentally, and I say accidentally like it didn't seem very obvious. Oh, hi! Hello! Yumi?
Hey.
Ian? Hello?
You know, Kissy, I'm not scared of you.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
No, I'm just happy you're here. We can get started. No, wait. All right. When Ian joined, it's just. All right. Sorry, I am working with a new stream deck this week, so I have a bunch of new available things, and I'm very excited. But I was just saying
Grant,
last
can you send
time.
links?
Oh, to Owlbear? Yeah, absolutely. Ian, I was just saying last time while we were playing, you guys have been called on for a hand-selected task. You went on the train, and the train ride was half train ride, half fighting for your life, because Tsutsumi accidentally got jumped in the back of the carriage, like the train. I'm forgetting what they're called now. Like the singular rooms. Is where a bunch of demons were hiding. And Takara ended up decoupling that entire section of the train. Absolutely no mercy. And then you guys hopped off to get here and walked a little bit down the road. And that is where you guys found a corpse. And then moved on to the town. Does anyone remember the conversation we were having just before y'all left?
Yeah, I remember that guy was hitting on me.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, no, it was. You're not wrong.
Didn't we finally ask about reptiles?
You asked about a reptilian figure or like reptiles during when they were talking about mysterious figures, and they all kind of went quiet, and then they began talking about other things. You got a little bit of information, but the old geezer that's guiding you right now offered you a place to stay if you would come help, because the guy who is currently helping with his crops actually left, like ran off without paying or getting paid or anything. And he is too old to be doing all of the backbreaking work. So yeah, you had said yes to the offer last I recall, and he has already moved off, and he's heading up to the area or the road that he said to take to get to his farm. You guys are freely allowed to move about and not go there yet if you don't want to. He's just going to be waiting for you when you get there. There is a multitude of different shops you can go to. Just whatever you think you need to, up to you.
Is there's a market, right?
Yeah. There's a market you can go buy general goods and other things.
I'd like to go to the market real quick.
Okay. So Rory, I would say, wait, hold on. I need to figure out where you guys are relative. Yeah, there's a market right over in the Wellish area is 2 stores. There's a firearms store and a general goods store. Are you looking for firearms, or are you looking for just general goods?
I am looking for the ingredients that go into a cheesecake.
Okay.
This bit
Rory,
is not over.
Understandable. Is anyone following Safin to go to the store to get whatever he needs?
I would like to go to the store.
Okay.
Oh my god, Ian, are you being my friend?
Are you being...
No.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're workshopping. Don't worry.
So the two of you guys head all the way down. So Safin, the regular store, the general store is this to your store to your left, and then the store with the man on top working on a sign at the top is the armory. There's just also general trade and commerce going on around you. But if you want to, I would say this is the area you would like to probably go to. And Ian, if you're gonna follow, you can do as you please. Do Takara and Tsutsumi have any interest in moving about?
Tsutsumi's gonna go to the store too.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow.
Okay.
Sorry, just don't know where they are right now. Here, one sec.
Fair enough. Yeah, you gotta search.
Okay, we good.
You good? Everyone's lined up except Safin. Yeah, alright. You guys walk in, and it's shelves upon shelves of different wooden things. Some are encased in glass, and the wood around you seems to be like fresh cut. There is a multitude of different items you can buy from. There is like a small white countertop, and behind it you can see a medical Red Cross, along with a few women wearing masks, and just behind them is a bunch of separate bottles and pills. There's a line of different snacks you can buy, and some foods that you can like keep, like bags of rice. Is there anything you guys come in looking for aside Safin, who has his grocery list written out and he gets his little hand basket? Who is king of
I think
static?
Takara's just following everyone right now.
Safin? Do you have a list of what you need, or do you need me to provide?
I mean, like, if you want to provide, just because last time you were like 8 ounces of blood, 2 ounces of blood.
All right. Are you looking to make like the full thing?
I want to make cheesecake.
Like, I'm talking about, like, you want the crust, you want the toppings, or you just want the filling, like the cheesecake?
We'll do the filling, just the filling.
Okay. Awesome. So you need all of these things that I have provided for you. And for those of you who can't see, it is... I don't actually know if it gets bigger and adds... Yep, there we go. I know it's provided most of the entirety of the screen for our stream, but this is exactly what Safin needs to attain in order to get all of a cheesecake. And if he wants to put it together, it's going to take a lot of smarts. So Safin heads in. And the rest are just following? They're just watching him?
Yeah?
It's not really much you can do. Fair enough to say. Let's see. Alright, so Safin, that is, I'd say about 1 yen for everything. Not like together, but 2, 4, 6, 7 yen total. Not at all an expensive piece to put together.
All I have is...
How much do you have?
I only have 10 yen.
You're on a budget.
It's fine. It's fine. I will be poor for this bit. I don't care.
I don't care. Fuck it. All right, you've got everything.
Perfect. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you.
Does anyone want to search for any medical supplies or anything? Is there anything that's like catching your eye or you're looking for at the moment, guys?
Yumi was looking to get some snacks, I think, and some medical supplies, like some bandages or something basic.
Okay. They have like a pre-made bento box, and it's about 5 yen, and it gives you a bonus to your force. And as for snacks, there is like there's taiyaki, there's like American sweets that are like very, very little and costly for what they are. There's Japanese sweets that they have, which don't really give you any health, but they provide you with smarts, like a bonus +1 to smarts. There's also some ohagi that was freshly made today, and it's a little bit of healing and another smarts bonus, but it is 2 yen. As for medicines, there's painkiller, there's like stamina drinks, bandages, poison cures, or like cultivated poison cures, and then that's about it. It's a pretty like sizable medical rack for the size of the town.
Okay. I'm thinking she wants to blow all of her money.
Okay. No concept of
So,
cash. She's got 18.
Yeah, I'm thinking a poison cure, some bandages, and a bento box.
All right.
Material girl.
Material girl.
Some bandages. So there it is somewhat costly. The poison cure is about 10 to 13. And bandages are 5 yen. Or they come in like packs of 5 for 5 yen. And then ohagi is 2 yen. So you can go for I can just hear Rory's static. It's okay, Rory. I still love you.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. A fair bit of things, but would she can have the poison cure and bandaging, or she can have bandaging and a fair bit of other things if she wants to go through them.
Okay, I think let's go with poison cure and bandaging.
Okay, so she gets 5 bandages and a vial of poison cure. And then the bandages are, I believe, D6 of health. Oh, bandages are a D4 of healing. I wonder what is going on with the chat. All right. Does anyone else want to buy anything?
Tsutsumi is all set.
Okay.
Is my bag full?
Let's see. You might have a full bag.
I think it is.
You definitely have a full bag.
Okay, I'm good then.
Okay. Everyone's good? Do you guys want to move off somewhere else? Or check the general, like, or the fire or armory store? The gunsmith?
Yes, I would like to look at the gap.
Okay. Yes. Alright. Yeah, Rory walks, or Safin walks through the door, and is greeted by a very large man, briskly built with a thicker beard, who's just working on the barrel of a rifle and polishing it. And he gives you just a stern head tilt as you walk in, and he like kind of gets a full look at you, but he doesn't say anything to you as you pass by. There is several rifles along the wall, some trench guns, and a fair amount of pistols. Underneath a case of glass is just a large amount of bullets in different kinds. He just
I'd kind of like to sidestep up to him. I don't want to be like super confrontational, I guess, but I want to be like, so, how do these fare, against, large animals, like for hunting?
He is like looking at what you're looking at, like trying to get a gauge of what gun you're referring to, and he's like, "They kill and do the job. What else do they got to do?" And he pulls out like a rifle, and he goes, "Now, if you're trying to kill something," and he puts the rifle back up, and he pulls off a shotgun from the wall, and lays it kind of across the table, and goes, "This is gonna do the most damage for sure." And he pulls out like a cigarette, and pulls the trench gun back off the shell or the glass casing in front of you, and he with one hand throws it up and cocks it, and then brings it back down, kind of like waiting for you to make a response, and hoping that his showmanship was not for naught.
I'm gonna. Well, first of all, I'm like, holy fuck, that was rad. But it also costs a pretty penny.
It does.
Imagine.
Yeah. So a trench gun is gonna cost 40 yen.
Guys, we gotta go help that guy with his fucking farm. I need money. I will thank him very graciously. I will, Oh, fuck. Wait, I don't have do I have anything to offer this guy? Because he was just cool.
You don't have to. But I...
Oh, wait. I'll give him the Noi sake that I have.
The what?
Remember how I found some nice sake on that corpse?
Oh, yes. In the water skin, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll offer it to him, since I can't pay right now, but I will definitely return for the gun.
He reaches out and he takes it, and he like, I'm assuming direct this to him as a gift and like get excited about it, but he's a little bit taken aback, and he just kind of like sniffs it for a moment, and takes a very cautious sip, before he takes like a larger shot, and you can see him reel back from it for a moment. He goes, "Ah, woo," and he like takes it into his hand and holds it back out. And he goes, "I can't take it, but I appreciate it." And you can see him like not gagging, but taking it really well. He goes, "Where'd you find this?"
On my travels, I tend to try and find the most interesting things that I can. And I'm like looking at my friends, and I'm doing that thing where I'm pulling on my collar, like, oh.
He just watches you enact this whole little show, and he's like, "Okay, well, if you're ever interested, my doors are always open." And he puts the shotgun back on the wall, and he picks the barrel of the rifle he was just recently shining with polish, and he goes back to it.
I will quickly walk out of there before I literally take anything by hand.
Understandable. Yeah, do you guys want to head anywhere else in town? Are you looking for anything else? Do you want to read?
No, Tsutsumi is all set.
Alright. It's running out to about, like, 4 or 5. The day's coming to a close pretty quickly. It's very not busy, whilst also maintaining some level of, like, there's always someone in the streets doing something. People begin to obviously head back to their homes for the night, and the streets kind of calm down a fair bit. If you want to head anywhere, I'd suggest it comes sooner than later. But the farm is still completely open, following the path up to the top.
Oh, can we go to the farm?
Yeah. Say zoom. Anyone else? If you want, we can all move to the farm. I just gotta know.
We're going to the farm. We're going to the farm.
It's farm time.
Let's
Farm
fucking
time.
go.
All right.
Let's go radicalize the farm animals.
Rebel.
It is a far walk. You guys follow it. Everyone along your way before you head off is like, just follow this road, and it'll take you straight into his farm. And you follow that with a grain of salt. You're looking for other paths, but it really does go for a while. And as you're walking, you're realizing, oh my goodness, it is getting late. It hits about an hour and a half of a walk, and you arrive. I'm gonna wait for it to load. A lot of the areas you had passed prior were humongous stretches of rice farm, and almost all of them had been like harvested. A lot of them were left a lot closer towards the property, pretty empty. But as you arrive, you can see there is a much smaller rice crop farm just outside his house. And he's actually standing in the doorway to meet you guys. The older man kind of sitting with a few plates of food along the like different tables in the house. Some of them are mostly snacks. The others are like actual food. And he goes, come on in. And you can see he's holding like these little sweets in his hand. And he's like, God, I thought you got... Ooh. Where is it? I have dialogue, and I clicked off of it because I'm stupid.
You idiot.
I thought you guys would never show up. And holds out this like little bars of chocolate. I almost went to bed. And he turns, or kind of shifts focus over to the chair next to the fire. I was reading stuff, and I just got so goddamn tired. And he, like, you can see a cat kind of perk its head up. He goes, no,
I was
come in.
literally
Come on
just
in.
about to be like, does he have a cat?
Yeah. Come on in. And pulls you guys past the door. And you can freely move if you'd like. It is... yeah, Matt. Just Takara goes straight for the cat. Jesus, Safin.
I want to check out the estate.
Are you just dipping out?
No, this is gonna be super fast. Okay, here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then back inside.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, he as you guys are kind of entering, he's just kind of like looking around. He goes, well, you don't have to work today, but at some point tomorrow, I'd really like to see you guys out in them fields. I got a whole lot of crop to start selling, and I'd rather have it all before we start. And you can see he's kind of like playing with his hands a little sadly, like he's like little worried, little anxious. He goes, have y'all eaten? Y'all had something to eat today?
Can I do like an inside check as to like why the fuck why he seems so nervous?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you give me a social check?
Yeah. This is something fucking weird. 18 plus 4.
18 plus 4. God damn. Yeah, you can tell that there's like a bit of sadness and regret, and it's like mixed in. There's no malice or like malintent behind the sadness. It's almost like it's the kind of regret you'd see in a child who just stepped on a puppy's tail. Like he feels responsible for something, and he feels bad asking you guys to come and help him.
Old man, do you live here alone?
Well, yeah. My wife passed away some odd years ago, and it's just me and my cats. And that is definitely not a way to live, if I am saying so myself. Yeah, Rory?
Why do I feel like he's hiding something? This is like he asked us for help.
Yeah.
You don't gotta feel bad about that. It's weird that he's so apprehensive. I guess I'll just chime on and say, well,
Don't worry about a thing, old man. We'll take care of you. We'll help you out tonight and tomorrow.
He just gives you like he walks up to you, Rory, and grabs hold of your hands in front of you and goes, "Son, I really appreciate it."
You have a kitchen?
I do. And
Can I use it? I gotta make a cheesecake.
yeah, just first right down. It's the first right down the hall.
I start running there.
All right, Rory, get a move on.
Where is it? Yeah. Over here?
First right down the hall. No, nope.
Down here, baby.
Yep. All right, guys.
Nice.
The moment has arrived. Rory, I'm gonna need you to. You have 7 different items, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Rory. Following this game, crafting follows the component rule of the higher the amount of components, the higher the difficulty. What is it that? How many is it? You have what? 7 items?
Yes.
All right, which means you need a 16 smart check or above.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see it, Rory.
Smart. Come on. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Fucking 3.
Oh my god. All right. For the rest of you, everyone enjoying themselves in the old man's main French room, you hear the sounds of what sound like cartoonishly loud clamors and clangs, followed by like a sudden roar of fire and a scream of regrettable proportion.
Oh, fuck!
And out runs like a cat from the kitchen into the main room and out the door.
Oh god.
Rory, Safin is fine. He is just like covered in eggshells and like flour.
I'm gonna walk back out and then be like, guys, I'm not a smart man. And then I'm gonna go walk into the fucking woods to clean myself off.
There's a well outside. Yeah, he
Okay,
kind of gives you, there, you can wash yourself outside. It'd probably be best. But yeah, the 3 others, the ladies, you are fully welcomed. He has on his table like several bits of food, like stew and other things, and you can see he's like kind of moaning and groaning to himself about something. He goes, "I really hope he comes back."
And how far is range that Takara could like hear?
Oh, she can hear the whole thing. Of anyone in this room, she is hearing all conversation.
I don't know. I meant like if I were to like use her like special hearing, how far could she listen?
Oh, she can hear conversations and whispers anywhere within a 25-foot radius of her, and that's the entirety of from her to the other door right now.
The other door.
Like outside. Like the front door.
Okay.
So anywhere in this room is well within her ability to listen to.
Can I go here. And listen to see if there's like
Oh my
anything
God.
going on.
We just got a follower, and I think I know who it is. Sorry, Matt. Takara is going where?
Out here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To like sheds, I'm assuming.
So yeah, one of them is clearly like a stable, and the other one is a shed. Yeah. But yeah, apparently that one Bread VA just followed us on Twitch, and I would like to take a moment to thank them.
King,
Legend.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what does she want to head up to and do?
Can she just like scope the place out?
Yeah. Where does she want to head first?
Right here. It's fine.
Yeah, she steps inside. This small wooden shack is filled with several different barrels, sacks, and a multitude of just clearly labeled rice, water, etc. Just farming supplies. Nothing out of the ordinary. Does she want to tear anything into, or tear into anything, or just move about?
There's nothing like going on in here, right?
Nothing that you can tell.
Is there a map right there? What is that chilling up there? Is there just a sack?
It's just a sack.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll move to the next one.
Okay.
Is that the door? Is there a door right here? Or is it on the other side?
Oh, because I'm fucking checking. I'm checking for fucking stats.
Matt, you pull open a small door, and standing there is a bull that's eating into a trough, just alongside its walls.
King.
You say king?
Yeah.
All right.
King.
As you open the door, it turns to you. It gives you a soft like, "Moo," and then it turns back and starts eating into its trough.
Like chuckles at it, and you.
All right. Is she curious about anything else outside?
Can you just like listen to? I'm assuming there's woods over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
She just wants to take a listen into the woods. Do you want to take
Yeah.
do you want to do your inherent listen, which is like everywhere around you, or do you want to do a check to search and see if you hear anything indistinct?
Can you just do everything around?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Rolling,
Mhm.
Is it exclamation point R D20?
Yeah.
Okay, 17.
17. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that the entirety of the area around you, I'd say in a fair amount.
Wait, do I add a +3 for hearing or no?
Yes.
Okay, so then 20.
You kind of single out a lot of different smaller bird sounds and woodland critters, and it's really nothing that catches you off guard. It's just the sound of like it's a mix between a snapping branch and like a thundering footstep, but all like it's trying to hide itself, and you can't really tell what direction it's coming in, but it's echoing, so it doesn't feel that close.
Okay. How late is it?
It's hit about 7 o'clock now.
Okay.
Mm.
Just talk it out. We'll come check on Safin.
Safin. Where are you?
Takara, I would like to. I want to ask Takara. Don't you think he was acting kind of weird?
Like sus.
Yeah, a little bit. That's why I came outside.
He asked us for help, but he's acting all shy and sad. What's his deal? I want to ask him, but I just fucked up his kitchen, so I don't want to make him more sad.
She like laughs a little, and then she's like, might be something about the guys that he used to work with that he's missing.
Oh, fuck. Drama?
We're gonna take a pause from these two, and I wanna ask, what's Tsutsumi up to?
She's kind of just exploring in this little area.
Yeah, she's.
I'm curious if this is a bedroom or not.
I accidentally muted myself. I was gonna say, would she just open the door if she felt so inclined?
Yes.
Alright. The door has absolutely no lock on it. She pushes it in with the slightest of ease. And she is able to open up to see a small bedroom with 2 dressers, a small locked chest, a nightstand, and a singular bed that looks comfortable as can be for a farmhouse bed. What's Yumi up to?
I feel like Yumi came inside and she saw that he had like laid food out for them, and she just, without a word, without talking to anybody, just like sat down and started eating.
Yeah, there's boiled potatoes in like a meat stew. Definitely like full beds of rice nearby in a bucket with the like shovel for it, or the I'm trying to think of the word. But a scoop. And then several different like side steamed dishes that are absolutely laid out for the rest of you, but seeing as Yumi's the only one tearing into it. As you're like pulling different chunks of meat and such onto your plate, through your sleeves, like bits of like little snake heads are peering out. And right now, like both wrists have about like 2 or 3 snakes just eyeing your plate.
Go ahead.
Yumi,
Go ahead.
Yumi, can the snakes eat as well, or are you the snakes?
Are you the snake? Yumi, as soon as Yumi says go ahead, her sleeves like erupt with 5 different snakes who begin to like tear at different pieces of meats and other things along the table. And as soon as some of them get like full mouths, they return to like climbing up into Yumi's sleeves and disappear from the table. The old man turns to after hearing something and walks over to Yumi and sees that there's like a multitude of different meats gone, and says, "I didn't know you were that hungry. You should have said something."
I'm starving.
I'll go make more. And he disappears for the moment. Like softly shuffling into the kitchen. How are Safin and Takara doing?
After talking with Takara, I want to say that I've kind of, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a sense that like something has happened to the other 2 guys, but I still fucked up the guy's kitchen, so I don't want to ask him about it right now. And he's like in his kitchen right now after it's probably still a mess. I just kind of walked out after being stupid. So I guess I'm gonna keep exploring, and I want to go around this way.
All right.
If I peer into this window, what do I see into this room?
As you peer into the window, you see that this is a master bedroom with a very large, double wide set of pull-out drawers. There's shoes laid out, along with a few bit of personal items on both sides of the nightstand, and everything that would normally be in a master bedroom. There's extra storage space. There's extra seating. and a very comfortable looking bed with 2 layers of blanket.
This is a private space, and I keep on moving.
Okay. Are you attempting to peek in anywhere else, or are you just moving?
Yeah, I'll keep peeking in like around the house.
You attempt to peek into the side windows that you have just passed, and you can see that they're covered by curtains and drapes.
Can I like go through? Well, not through, but like, can I like poke my head through one? Or try.
The windows closing it are completely locked.
Oh fuck. Okay, fine. You win this round, DM.
What's Takara up to?
Like she go back inside.
All right, Tsutsumi.
Tsutsumy's just sitting on the bed that she found. She's just chilling.
All right. She's just taking her break. She's had a long day. Takara comes in, and just as you come in, Matt, the older gentleman comes back into the room and lays out a fair bit of new meated plates and another set of like vegetable gyoza, like fried and steamed. And he was like, "Well, I was saving this for. Never mind. I hope you enjoy it." And he puts it down on the table.
Takara goes like, gladly, and she's got like chopsticks both like strangled in one hand.
Just devouring. Consume.
She just starts like inhaling them.
I know how she feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He moves somberly to sit on the chair next to the fire pit and pulls out a book, pulling glasses from the table next to him onto his face and letting them like sit and rest upon his nose. He is taking a lot of energy to just read and relax for someone who is clearly anxious. And Safin is still on his journey. Alright. Yeah, Safin, you look through and there's just a doorway to the rest of the house.
Okay, I will go back in, and I want to go up to the old man.
Yeah.
I want to ask him. I just want to be like, "You've been managing this whole thing by yourself?"
Well, it's easy enough, seeding. Seeding is no problem. It's the matter of collecting and harvesting that comes. I'm not as young as I once used to be. And he like laughs as he makes a little like pat on his back with a closed fist. And he pulls out his phone. Nope. A photograph. Sorry. I was reading off photograph, and then I looked over because I was gonna say
He's phone Tesla outside, so he goes to grab it.
no, I was trying to say photo, and I said phone because I got a notification, and I looked over at my phone. He looks over at a photo, and you can see that as he like makes obvious point to it, it's a younger him along someone who you do not recognize, and he looks very distressed, and he goes, I've had help every summer after. You see, when my wife used to help me, it would go by a lot easier. But, when she passed, I had a buddy, a good friend of mine, send down his son. Do you want to say anything to him? Because he looks like he's about to explain something very deep.
I'll let him get into it.
He turns to you, and he's got like a compassionate look of fear, and he says, he just disappeared from me yesterday. You see, I've been finding trouble being out for too long, and especially during them rainy days, he finds himself out there all alone. I'd never thought he'd complained. You think I've been too hard on him?
Where did he disappear?
Well, he left. He points to like the obvious direction of the field outside, and says, I usually go out there and help him for as much as I can. But yesterday it rained, and I can't go out there in my old body. I'm too frail. I told him to get out there and get it done, and he didn't come home.
Old man, are you sure he would just do that to you?
I'm telling you the truth. He's my best friend's boy. He's got a real job back home, but he works with his father. So he comes down here on the months to earn what he says, or his father used to say, is a real man's pay. In reality, he just helped me pick up crops and tend to the fields. He didn't have it all too rough, but I think I pushed him. I think he went home. But he never left a note or anything.
Is anyone else listening to me? Is anyone else in the room listening in on the conversation?
Can anyone hear over the
just, like,
sound of like
listening in.
as they're fucking consuming at the table? I make
Takara's like listening while
I'm-
shoving food into her.
I'm gonna
face.
make note that every time Takara like turns to like she hears something about the conversation that she turns to look, you hear the sound of like and as soon as you turn back around, Yumi is just eating with a knife and fork very casually. But you swear you could hear something like slithering on the table. Yeah, Safin, how you feeling? How you gonna react?
I'm gonna like look at like turn around and like look at my friends with like the look of like, come the fuck on. Like no way. No way. Like this guy got captured by a demon and we all fucking know it.
Takara like peek underneath the table.
Yeah. Matt, there is like 3 cats underneath Takara.
Cats don't hiss like that.
No, they do not.
She get up and like, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah. As he sees her get up, he goes, it's just down the hall. You take a right at the other turn, and then a left, and it's the farthest one at the end of the hall.
Assuming that's over here, but she's not actually gonna go. She's gonna go here.
Okay. Yeah, there is the bathroom over here. Matt, you walk up to this door, and it is thicker than the others. There is clearly like a lock on the inside.
The fuck, could she pick it?
She can try to.
What do I need to roll?
Huh?
I said, what do I need to roll?
A smarts check.
She's fucking stupid. No,
Yeah, stupid gang.
never mind. She's not that stupid. She's like stupid, but not that stupid.
Oh, okay.
She's not a +1. She's a +3.
Okay. Let's see.
I got a 6.
6. Matt, she's working with a little pick, and then she hears clink, and that is the distinct sound of metal snapping.
She goes, ugh.
She's like, I'm gonna go take a shit.
She comes like jogs over to the room over here and she goes,
Psst. Babe.
Bet.
Is she trying to like? What is she asking her?
Can you go pick the lock for me?
Tsutsumi, like, unfortunately gets up from laying down. She's like, oh my god, fine.
Alright, they're moving back down to the door.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. She's coming. Alright. Tsutsumi, you wanna give us a smarts check?
Maybe. Hold
Tsutsumi leans down and, with her new forceps made of 2 different lockpicks, she pulls out the small metal left behind by Takara's broken one. And she
A funny
rolls.
tale.
She got a 22. So Tsutsumi,
This is why I called Tsutsumi
she
over.
she turns to Takara, like she puts 2 picks in, and like 2 seconds later looks at Takara like are you fucking serious? You made me come do this. And the door just like swings open.
Whoa! Big ass head.
Yeah. Safin, or Yumi, sorry, I haven't heard from Yumi in a while. What is she up to? She's still munching and crunching?
Yeah, I think Yumi's about ready for sleep. She's not really interested in anything that's happening here.
Fair enough. Safin, how's the chat going?
Well, I want to like. I mean, Yumi doesn't give a fuck, but like, I'm gonna like. He's finished talking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I will go sit down next to Yumi, and I'll be like, Yumi, I think that kid got taken by a demon or the demon, maybe the one we're looking for.
Reconnecting chat issues.
Hello?
What?
Did anyone else hear that?
Yes.
What the hell?
Huh.
Was that?
All right. Sorry, what, Rory? I just lost my entire focus.
I want to ask Yumi, or at least I'll tell Yumi that I think that the kid was taken by a demon, possibly the demon that we have been sent to track or collect a sample from, and that maybe in the morning while we're working with him, we should ask him more questions to try to get more details, because it seems like he's pretty distraught right now.
Yumi's like, yeah, I already figured that out.
Yumi, I'm not a smart man. Okay, and then I'm gonna go up to him. I'll do like the thankful traditional bow,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna sprint to the bedroom and flump onto the bed and immediately fall asleep.
That
Yeah.
Tsutsumi was sleeping on. Oh no, okay, never mind.
Yo, Yumi's already. Everyone's already knocking out. All right.
I'm pretty sure this is the old guy's room, guy.
No, his room was the one with the shoes.
Is it?
Do you guys want to look around this room before you go jumping on anything?
Yeah, can I like listen to see? Can I try to pinpoint where the like sing/slithering is coming from?
You can tell now it's coming from just like if you were to walk out of that room and took a left, it would be coming from that area. So Safin, as you lay on the bed, you turn to see on the side of the bedstand or the nightstand that there is a ring.
What kind of ring?
Give me a smarts check.
Oh man, I'm so stupid. Wait, the blue dice. Fucking shit! I got a 5.
5. This is, you can tell what this is. This is a wedding ring.
Oh fuck!
Hearing the echoed Rory, oh fuck. Yeah. Does Tsutsumi want to come in and look?
Yeah, I want to go look at the desk that has these letters on them.
All right. As you kind of look, or as you kind of like glean over the desk, you can see that there is a picture along the back, and it is the old man at a like vastly younger age, drawn out. And next to him is a beautiful woman with long black hair, and they are what is commonly known or seen as like traditional wedding garb. And on the letter, or on the like table is 2 letters, and they are wedding vows.
Oh, so this is definitely his room.
Yeah, tentatively.
I will dive out the wait. It's a closed window, right?
Yeah.
I'll open it and dive out.
All right. Tsutsumi, as you're reading these like heartfelt letters of expressions of love, you hear like, "Foom, whoop," and then what sounds like leaping off of wood. You turn around to see that there is no longer anyone in the room, and that there is wind coming in, like blowing the drapes and curtains, as if like someone left the window open. Matt, what's Takara up to?
She's still listen to where the I just wanna.
She following? Yeah. As you get up down the or up further up the hallway, the doorway right in front of you is like surrounded by hissing noises.
Okay, well then it's definitely Yumi now.
As you walk into the room, is Yumi laying down?
Yeah, Yumi's lounging.
As Yumi's lounging, you can see there are like 5 different snakes on her head, her neck, her like chest area, and on her shoulders, just either like coiled around her or like laying.
Aw, snake mom.
They're also all of like various size. None are like anaconda length, but like various size.
Takara just like squints as like.
Our anaconda might.
Safin, are you running around the whole house? Where are you going to?
You know what? Give me a second. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna peek into the window.
I don't know where you are. Oh, you look in, you see Yumi covered in snakes and Takara in the doorway making a scrunched up face.
I'll wave and then I'll just sit down right outside the window and go to sleep there.
All right. Safin, you hear the distant sound of a tree getting cut in half, like snapping.
I forgot to tell him earlier that there was definitely something out there.
From which direction?
From where you are standing facing in to your like far left or like forward far right or far left or in the cardinal directions from their map, it would be like southeast from you. Is Takara gonna say anything?
Can she go up to the window and is like, what the fuck?
She pulls the window up.
Yeah. She goes, I hope you're not fucking planning on sleeping out there. Get your ass inside.
Get Tsutsumi. I was gonna say get Tsutsumi, and then I'm gonna book it to where I hear the sound.
No!
How's Yumi? Yumi gives the like.
Yeah, Yumi, definitely a deep sigh.
Wait, where was this? I heard it like down here or in the woods.
Close around there.
Oh, over here.
The older man is actually gonna. The older gentleman meets Takara outside and goes, "Now, I hope it isn't much of a bother, but while you're out, could you see if you could find my umbrella? I lost it during the rainstorm, and it says it's gonna rain tomorrow. And I'd really hate for one of y'all to get sick from standing out in the rain."
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. And with that, he like moves over and begins to make way for his bedroom.
Doesn't say anything about the window being open or the door being unlocked.
No, he's fucking tired. And with that, he closes the door and shuts the window. Are people meeting, or are y'all just scrambling about?
Takara's also meeting up with Safin.
I'm gonna say that Tsutsumi hears them running outside and is like, oh my god, what are they doing? And unfortunately has to leave to see.
Alright. Yumi? Is Yumi joining?
I don't think she wants to, but she will.
It's understandable. Alright.
Yumi's gonna be my friend one day. Can I find the umbrella?
Yeah.
That's not right there.
The sound reverberates once more, coming from all of yours, like where you're facing, which is down on the map. All of you to your right, you can hear the distant sound of another tree, just the snapping of a trunk as it falls and collapses to the ground.
Fuck me.
Yeah. So whoever wants it, this is their umbrella now, or it's Safin's now.
Do I have the divine sniff? What is that thing that I can do that
The divine sniff. You can use your extrasensory sense of smell, if you'd like.
Fuck yes, please.
Go for it. It's a smart check. Smart check +3.
What do I smell?
So you'd roll like you're rolling for your smarts, and then you'd add 3 to whenever you roll.
Smarts. Oh, 0.
0.
I'm using this dice too much. Jesus Christ. 2 plus 0 plus 3, so 5.
5.
Yeah.
You smell something fucking awful. It is a foul fucking smell, and it's absorbed a lot by like the rice field and this wind that's kind of coming in and out, but somewhere in this field something is fucking disgusting.
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 Who ripped ass?
Takara just goes, sorry.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow my nose for the taste that shows.
Jesus Christ.
Can Takara listen in and see how far away that noise is specifically?
Sure.
Cool.
Give me a smarts check. Does anyone else, do Yumi and Tsutsumi want to search anywhere or use any ability of theirs?
Oh, I would like to use my super sniff as well.
Okay.
I only got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
You stopped hearing whatever the sound was.
Stopped hearing?
Yeah.
Cannot hear.
Hello? You'll be munching.
I got a 23.
Jesus.
Jesus
Yumi,
Christ.
you smell the sound of a what is the word for it? Composing corpse?
Decomposing?
Decomposing. Yes, thank you.
Oh my god, no.
That is when you also it's coming from like it's coming downwind to your right. So to your right on the map is where the area it is coming from.
The right, like the character's right, or like my right?
Like what we're looking at the map is. To the east.
Like over here?
Close. I mean, not yeah, it is that way, but it is close that way.
And whatever this barrel thing is?
That is a scarecrow. Takara like grabs the scarecrow. Are you
oh my god,
okay,
is it
sir?
inside the scarecrow? Oh my god, imagine.
No. She grabs and like squeezes the scarecrow in like sudden fear, and it feels like all straw all the way through, thankfully.
Okay. She's like
Alright. Anyone else?
Are we all following our nose to the smell that shows?
It is around this quadrant.
we got the other scarecrow. Can she go around just squeezing all the other scarecrows? Is there an umbrella right there?
Oh, fucking wait. Who is this shit?
Ooh.
Who is that?
That is from what you can see, bloated corpse of a man.
Uh,
Oh, they killed Timmy!
Yeah, do you guys want to do a smarts check and see if you can identify any features of this body?
Takara just like
God.
yell fuck really loud so the old man could hear it.
Give me a social check.
Oh, fuck, okay.
No, but he'll be heartbroken.
Takara is rolling on a social check to see if she can loudly exclaim "fuck," to which she got a
No, I just said
5.
5.
She starts to like reel back and like breathe in, and she swallows a bit of spit and starts coughing. And then she goes, "Fuck." Yeah. Does anyone else
Just
want to
hacking
take
up a lung.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to take a look at it?
I rolled
yeah, I
this.
got it.
Sorry, Ian. Go ahead.
It's okay. I got a 17.
Yeah. You identify this body as a young adult male. He has the same hair color as the other man in the photo, from the home, and you can safely assume that this is who he was looking for.
Do I smell cause of death on this guy?
Yeah, torn in fucking half.
Oh. Grant, no need to give attitude.
No, I apologize. You can smell what was like demon scent. And that is where the entirety of the demon scent is emanating off of the lower half of this man. He fell down in what looks like a crawling position. The body is as stiff as a board, and though half of it is missing, its position expresses some level of stress or urgency, as if it were crawling away from something. That is where you guys hear it again. The sound, very oh so distant sound, of a tree falling.
In which direction?
On the map to the right.
I'm gonna
What the fuck?
That's what you hear.
Yeah?
That's what.
That was a lot.
Yeah. In the distance, it was very close, but not in
Could
the.
I just come out, pussy?
All right.
I'll get fucking pitted.
Takara, I need you to make a finesse check now.
That is fucking combat music.
No, hold on.
You're doing such rolls, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the one good roll of the night. You have it. This is yours.
Please, please.
Here we go.
16.
Yeah!
Wait.
Not bad.
Not awful.
So what'd you roll?
16.
16?
Number 16.
Matt. Yumi, I'm gonna have everyone move preemptively. So Matt, she yells this out into the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And in that moment, she has to dodge, as the entirety of a tree flies out from the woods, and she tumbles sideways, moving to get away from it. But yeah, there is an entirety of a tree that's been thrown at her. Excuse me, as
like who's ready to mumble? Fuck.
It steps out, and all you guys can see is this massive creature standing at the very least, probably about 20 feet tall.
Jesus Christ.
This thing has the lower body of a man, a very demonic-esque man with gray skin and spikes coming all out of the front of the kneecap and all the way down the knee. Its toes are sharp and pointed, and as you look up, its body begins to get more grotesque and its skin takes on a more of like a chitin. And its arms reel back in a mantis position with blades coming out all along its underside of its arm and its wrists. And its head is split into two sections of large eyes. It's half mantis, half human, full demon. And it gives Takara this, "You wanna play, little bitch?" Like vibe.
Whoa!
Not actually screaming it, but gives like the vibe of yelling. It's roaring with no clear, consistent speech, but it's antagonizing, and it moves over to find its way to Takara.
Sorry, one second, I'm just thinking of what to say.
It doesn't say bitch. I should clarify. It's just non-verbal, but it's roaring in an antagonistic way. So it's gonna roll for speed. So I need all of you guys to roll for speed.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Oh no. Slow as fuck.
Magic dice. Magic dice. Don't knock me over.
I got
Oh my god.
It got a 12. What about everyone else?
30,
got
20.
Matt got a 3.
Matt,
What
you
did-
used your one good
Yumi.
roll. I'm sorry.
What did you
Oh
get?
no.
I got a 20.
Jesus.
I got a dirty 20.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, space the R and the D.
Sorry, my bad. 1 second.
It's okay.
I still love you. The fuck?
I rolled a 19.
19. Rory, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
All right. So we'll have you go after Ian then.
Woo!
All right, Ian. It's Yumi's turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna go right into it with the breathing technique.
Okay.
To be honest, I
You're
might
about
as
you're
well.
about 25 to 15 feet away from him.
Okay, so I have a 20 feet. I'll do twin-headed reptile,
Okay.
and we'll do 2d8 plus force.
All right. So yeah, as per usual, Yumi is always one of the first to attack. So where do you want to get from him? Like how close? So you can travel. So you'd be 20 feet. You're actually, yeah. You have to travel obviously to him, but where in this area do you want to move to?
I'm gonna kind of back up. Attacker here. We'll go right up front. And I got for damage, I got 10.
Okay. Here we go. Here comes my drawing expertise. As people are so used to.
Yes, I love it.
The sword, of course, followed by this visage of bright white snakes, delivering bites upon this mantis demon. Are you attacking any specific part, or are you just going for some slashes?
I'm going for the neck.
All right.
Looking for the neck.
If that's where you're headed for, as soon as Yumi jumps and attempts to slash at his neck, he has his reaction point, and he spends it to just simply move his head out of the way. She's able to cut him on the shoulder, but it doesn't do hardly as much damage, if any, to him than she had intended. And their sword barely scratches and cuts open the body armor that sits above his waist. He moves back and is preparing for his attack. So it's Safin and then Tsutsumi's turn.
So, can I like retroactively say that as soon as Yumi misses her attack, I go straight in for fuck it. Let's go, boys. Let's do something fun.
So you were about like 30. Yeah, you're. If you have a 30-foot attack, this is the time to use it.
I don't think I do.
You.
Oh wait, I do.
You have spatial awareness. It's okay. You can run up and use. Or wait, no, I forgot. Jordan's a good reference point. You are allowed to run up your maximum feet, or maximum distance, and then use a form. So as long as you're within 10 or 5, you have to be within 10 feet of him. So it's gonna have to be a 10.
Reference point because I did that the entire last session.
Yeah, that was your big like move.
So I don't think I was. Was I?
No, you were 30 feet. So anywhere you can use anything from you're like 5 to 10 feet from him. So anything within any of your moves that can use or can be used with 10 feet. So 5th Fang, 2nd Fang, 8th and 9th Fang. But do you have?
Okay, we'll do it. Well, as soon as Yumi misses their slash, I want to fucking dive in with explosive rush, cackling.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you charge towards him and swing it somewhat onto his chest. He's still leaned back. Here we go. We move you. This is just. Let me see. Where can we get something that feels better? Oh my goodness. People do not like exciting music. Alright. Where the fuck? There we go. Jesus. The way that ambiance simply is not working today. So we will just continue. Yeah, Rory, you use an explosive rush. So we have 2 different lines of coming off like and you can see wind and like fangs forming off of this visage of Rory moving Safin's blades together in a sort of like
Grant?
scissoring motion. Yes, what's up?
It beaks. I'm a penguin.
Oh, sorry, a beak. You can see that it's moved in sort of like a foregrip, and there is wind and the like coming off. I forgot you're a penguin. Yeah, Rory, how much damage are you doing?
So I do fucking hit?
Yeah, you automatically hit with breathing techniques unless they use a reaction point.
Ran out of reactions. Sheesh.
Oh wait.
What do I roll?
You're doing explosive rush, so 3d6 plus force.
Fuck yeah, and I have a bunch of d6s because I was a monk in my other campaign.
Tsutsumi, you're next.
Tight. Okay, that is a 1, 4, and 3. That is 8 plus 4 is 12.
12. Yeah, you run up, and you bring both blades to your side and then draw them at the same time forward. The blades connect on his chest, and you can see it's ripped open to his exposed, weirdly misshapen rib cage. And he growls with intense pain, and he's just like, "Get off!" And he brings down for a reaction attack. And he is going to try swinging and hitting you with his mantis blades. And he is going to do 2d6 of damage. If you choose not to get hit, please let me know. He's going to do 16 damage to you if you don't dodge out of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
You are able to move anywhere within 30 feet of you at the moment you use the reaction. So where are you moving, Rory?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I move like up into a tree, like above him?
Anywhere around here.
Oh, so I have to move away only.
You have to move away from him, yeah.
All right, fine. Onto this post right here.
Okay. Yeah, this slice that was going to hit you rips apart the fence post that was behind you. There is a clear cut, and he turns and faces you as you land, and he's just like, "Stop moving!"
I pee a little bit, but nobody notices.
Okay. All right. Tsutsumi?
I'm also just gonna go for it and use a breathing technique.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the dance of the centipede.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you're gonna take off 10 stamina.
Jesus.
Riptide.
Who else has used it? We have, yeah. Okay. Safin used explosive rush. So he's removed. Yeah, damn.
How much was explosive rush?
7 total.
Jesus. Okay.
It is, first off, very, very early for Tsutsumi to be absolutely stunting on these motherfuckers. But you guys can bear witness to this, but Tsutsumi begins moving in very quick, spurred, like, dashes, and she's moving back and forth in a zigzag pattern. And as the demon watches her, it, like, starts to try and track her, and that's when she launches off of the nearby post, and you can see this visage of a centipede striking with both foregrips, and stabs into this demon, who is now poisoned. Straight into its chest, and you can see it starts to, like, melt away the skin around its heart, and it falls back onto its ass. So you get to do 3d6 plus your, what is it?
Yes, I think.
Ugh. Forgot to update these. It is finesse, yeah. So you do 3d6 plus 4 plus 10 for your poison on strike, which is a fucking lot of damage.
So 26.
26? All right. Yeah, Tsutsumi stabs into this thing, and you can see, like, its chest cavity is beginning to, like, move inward, and a lot of the body shell and armor is starting to fade away, and it is kind of like gorish as you're watching its skin melt, and it goes from a very hard, like, thick metal-like substance to almost a goo in its chest, and in that moment it can't decide who it's angrier at, so it is going to use now its turn to hit everywhere in a 30-foot radius around it with a set number of slashes. So let's see. So out to about Takara is where it can hit. And I will illustrate this with this.
Oh my god, wait, are Takara and I not hit?
No, you guys are able to move out of it because you're majority out of it, but Tsutsumi and Yumi are going to have to use reaction points or take 2d6, or no, 3d6, or 4d4. Oh my goodness, I'm reading all of his abilities. 4d4 plus 4.
Guys,
so
he's really
17 damage spread out amongst the two of you, so you'd probably both be receiving about 9 or 8 damage. And you see it hurls inward, and you can see it, like, its body is, like, fighting back against this poison, but it's not seemingly winning, and he explodes out, and all of a sudden there is a slew of different white slashes of air coming at you guys. Do Tsutsumi and Yumi want to maybe attempt a dodge check, or just use reaction points?
I'm gonna use a reaction point.
Yumi said fuck that.
Yeah,
Point.
actually, fuck that.
Alright, the girls begin backflipping towards wherever they want, probably in Takara's direction. And that is when you guys hear it. There is a hearty laugh at the complete opposite side of the farm's edge. And it starts off with like And all of a sudden, you guys can smell something burning.
What?
Oh my god, the crops! The fucking... No, the house!
In that moment, there is a visage of a mountain of fire erupting onto the field, which I can illustrate way easier.
What the fuck?
With these. Almost immediately, you turn around. You guys can bear witness to what appears to be
Fuck, man!
this somewhat tall man with brightly colored orange and yellow hair. Excuse me as I pull up my descriptions.
Oh, okay, I thought he was...
Did he just burn all the crops?
Basically.
No need to worry! Now that I'm here, you can all relax! A booming voice calls out from the other side of the field. A man stands laughing wholeheartedly. All of a sudden, the sound of shattering rocks and ground bellow, carrying through the immediate opening, and you watch as a dragon skull engulfed in flame passes straight by you, and the demon that is, into the forest behind you. And he disappears.
What the fuck?
The mantis demon takes a moment and like turns around to see if he was like what he was seeing was real, and then turns to all four of you. Like, not saying he's looking at you like what the fuck was that, but he's got a very quizzical look on him.
Guys, we need a fucking plan. We really need to get the... Wait, it's not this one. This isn't a reptile. This is a
Did he get
mantis.
hit by the fire?
No, yes, but like the fire isn't real.
Is this the one that we're looking for, or is it not? It's not, right?
No.
Okay, that's okay. So we can kill this.
Are we at the top of the initiative order?
It's Takara's turn.
I was gonna say.
Great. Can I do... Upper smash?
You what?
Upper smash.
Upper smash? Yeah, absolutely.
Am I close enough, or do I have to get closer?
Hold on, I'm gonna spread this out so that it's not as fucking like tall on your sheet.
Thank you.
Ugh. What the fuck?
I don't know what you did. It was fine last time we played.
It was because I edited a few things.
Okay, I see.
Wait,
so what am I doing? A D8 plus 4s?
Yeah. Or no, wait, it was supposed to be changed. It was supposed to be 2d8.
Was it 2d8? Okay.
Yeah, so you're within 15 feet of him, or no? Or do you have to be at least? So you have to move just a few feet closer, Matt. Takara has to step up just to about halfway from where she was in order
there?
to be, yeah, 15 feet.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
got a little bin.
What is the description for upper smash?
Is 1 second. A 2-stage move which lands downward attack shortly followed by a sharp upward attack with either weapon or self. Double the rolled damage. I got 11.
Alright. She throwing her axe out?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. He doesn't deserve to live. Alright.
I'm just so confused.
Why?
He was like, don't worry, bye.
No, so, okay. I see what your confusion lies from. He just accidentally whiffed too far.
Oh.
You can tell that, like, the demon moved and he just kept flying past him. But yeah, Matt, Takara begins spinning and launches it high into the air, and the arc, she kind of pulls forward and it brings it down. How much damage does she do?
11.
11. And she's not aiming for anything in particular, or she is?
I guess for the neck. The throat.
The throat.
The throat.
All right. It brings it down and it hits just at its shoulder. Not ready to be decapitated yet. And it cleaves. I muted myself. It cleaves well into the shoulder. And you can see it gets stuck about midway to the ribs. And that's where the acid of the poison has been taking over. And it takes it's still taking its like poisoned damage. So your blade just kind of like drips out and like slumps out of its body.
Okay.
And now we're back to Yumi's turn.
Ooh. So how close can I get to this guy?
You can get as close as possible. It's just a matter of when it's his turn.
True, so true. Would you say this is like 10 feet?
Let's see. We can measure. Yeah, you're about 5 to 10 feet.
Alright, cool.
What are you trying
So
to do?
I am going to use Venom Fang's Narrowhead, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Just for funsies.
Just because you can.
Yeah, just for fun.
So 6 stamina and then Venom Fang's Narrowhead. Alright, that's all of your stamina, Yumi.
Heyo!
Yeah. So you're gonna dash behind his head, try and decapitate him?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. So yeah, I'll move him up just a little bit so we can get him on. Yumi, you dash behind him, and there is momentary like breath of pause. And as you're like standing behind him, you can feel like a gunk, and your heart and your lungs begin both screaming in your ear. You can feel no air getting into your lungs, and your heart is beating out of your chest. You're still carrying through with the motion, but you're like, fuck, as soon as I land, I'm not going to be able to get up. And as you begin to, like, connect physically, you feel or see a full mantis claw moving as he's using a reaction point to dodge and using another to try and slash at you while you're in motion.
Oh, that's so lame.
And in that sudden moment, you can hear, "Oh no!" In like genuine fear, and the sound of a blade coming in and swinging in and just full on cutting off the arm as he runs in and just grabs you. He's using a full 2 reaction points, and he is grabbing you to dive all the way to the ground at the other side. I hate when it does this. It's trying to make copies. I have to move us individually. So he's going to move you about a good couple 10 feet or so back, and he's got you turning and like sliding with both feet, and you can see dust kicking up. He's got you like under his shoulder, and it's not a comfortable hold. As soon as you guys land, he drops you flat on the ground, and goes, "Sorry!" And as you guys are now getting a full flush light of him, you can see that he's wearing a blindfold.
What?
And now it is Safin's turn.
Demon's chest cavity wound is still open?
Correct.
Fuck, okay. I want to do this as many times as it takes. I want to launch a fucking Molotov cocktail directly into his chest cavity.
Yeah?
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
Give me a finesse check, Rory.
I guess we're tripping in finesse. Don't make no sense. 19 plus 3?
Yeah.
21.
21? Oh, well, 22.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, 22, baby.
My goodness.
Where's that
I didn't
key?
think it was gonna bring this on. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to add the nameplate for Atsu because it got deleted. Well, I'm sorry. What did you get?
19 plus
19?
Yeah, 19 plus.
Out of 22.
19 plus 3. 19 plus 3.
So. Holy fuck.
I am a god?
Yeah, so Safin takes this, and he, like, brings out his book of matches, and he lights it. And just as the mantis is, like, turning to go back and slice at Yumi and Atsuhiko, you lob this thing, and it gets straight, and you hear a thunk as it lands and smashes in right between his ribs. It breaks his sternum, and he looks down, and he gives you the, like, is this supposed to do something look? And then it explodes in his chest. And you can see the skin underneath him is glowing with the fire underneath it. And now he's on fire as well. He's poisoned, and he's not having a great fucking time.
Is he hurting? Like, does the fire bother him?
It's clearly causing him distress and pain.
Okay, good. I'm done with my movements, right? Like, I guess that was an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is fucking infuriated, and it's Tsutsumi turn now.
What are my options? What can I do?
You can attack in any way that you feel appropriate. You can try and help anyone else, or try and decapitate it. Or I guess your poison might kill it if you guys don't decapitate it.
I want to get the kill.
What's up, Cass?
I said, can I try to just decapitate it?
You, and I love you, are the only person in this group that cannot decapitate anyone.
Wow!
You have a needle sword. But if you want, you can stab him with poison again. And speed up the process.
Okay, we do that.
Alright. So you have, do you want to stab him with like a normal stab, or do you want to use a breathing form? You have about 10 stamina left. Or wait, no, you have... Ooh, wait. You have almost no stamina left, actually. From your last spur of using Dance of the Centipede. You try to take a deep breath in to activate total concentration breathing, and you immediately fart...
You fart.
No, you start feeling... I messed up. I collided words. You start feeling the... like, beat of your heart, and the sound of your heartbeat fills your ears like it's beating out of your head. And you could take a moment if you want and use stamina recovery. So stamina recovery is when you take an action, and depending on your rank, so you get a D8, you just take a deep breath in and add back more stamina.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright. Yeah, Matt, so the Mantis is going straight for you.
I figured that.
And he, without slashing, is going for like a straight clobbering punch to the chest.
What the fuck? How much damage is he gonna do?
He's gonna do a D8. Oop, I've kept...
You can take it, Matt.
Yeah, that's
8.
fine.
So Matt, he's gonna punch you back 30 feet.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sorry. No,
okay.
35 feet, sorry.
So it's my turn next, right?
Yeah.
35?
So he hits you, and all of a sudden, the ground around you is, like, parted. As you make your, like, landing along the grass and weeds.
Wait, can I do it so, like... Alright.
Yeah.
Fuck. While I'm flying back, can I use... Volcanic rock.
Volcanic rock. Do you want to use... Yeah. So you can move a little forward after taking 8 damage. I should say, Takara, you have 12 health now out of your 20. And where is it? How did we rank this amount of damage? Yeah, so, Matt, you get hit and thrown back, and Takara feels just inside her chest, like at very least 2 of her ribs just snapping.
Same.
And it causes a lot of coughing, but she's still okay. She's not down
Yeah.
for the count. And it's your turn, yeah. So you want to move a little forward?
Yeah, a little bit.
As you kind of like lurch to stand up forward, you feel like a fire in your chest.
Yeah.
And it's not the spiritually exciting kind. It is the fuck. Oh, this hurts. Kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use Volcanic Rock. That's a D8. Spin that.
Volcanic Rock and Volcanic Rock is a move in which the user spins their weapon at an arm's length to create a long ranged attack, and Matt can use Takara's attack from 30 feet away. So I'm gonna say as soon as this begins, Tsutsumi has to like lay on the ground. A giant chain whip with an axe on the far end of it begins spinning in a circle, and it cleaves down everything in its path. Matt, how much damage did you do?
11. I rolled a D8 plus 4 and I got 11. I got a 7 plus 4.
Volcanic Rock, you said? Yeah. Okay. 11. All right. Yeah, you clear this thing's whole set of legs off. Its waist gets removed from its body as it tries to lean in and block it. As it begins, it like feeling the full weight of this axe coming in, it realizes it does not have enough strength to block this and attempts to jump in order to evade anything. And not using a reaction point, of course, it leaps into the air, and just as it's getting into the air, the axe cleaves all of its lower body off. It has a drastically lowered speed now. It is now down to, what is it? Removing just like 4. So it probably has 4 speed.
What a stupid idiot.
Atsuhiko, who is last in turn order, turns to Yumi, who is first, and says, "Will you match your breathing with mine?"
I'm all out of stamina, bro.
He like looks very disappointed, and says, "Fine, Penguin Boy," and points to Safin. Do you just make a penguin noise?
Yeah, but
Amazing.
like I clearly look at him.
He goes, "Match your breathing with mine."
I do so. I don't know how the fuck I do that.
Ooh. We've reloaded for a moment.
Do I literally just like go like?
No, the matching of breathing isn't too bad. He's just asking you to attack with him.
I do so.
All right.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
All right. So he is going to use where is it? Unknowing Fire. Or Shiranui. And we're gonna use. All right. What are you gonna use, Rory?
Okay, so how much stamina do I have to do stuff? Holy shit.
You have 2.
I have 2, so I can't do a lot, right?
You can use Pierce. just know that you will be like out of commission after that.
Fuck it. Let's send it. Why not? Let's fucking send it.
Are you telling him that you're gonna send it?
Yeah.
All right. He's like
literally.
He's like, we're gonna go full out. All right. You as you're looking at him, he's looking at you with like a blindfold on. Like he's looking straight at you.
It's fine. Don't. I no questions.
Awesome. All right. You both lock on, and it's time for your turns to go. If Rory fails his check, he loses his turn and is now out of stamina. Does Yumi want to use her turn to recover stamina?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Yumi like falls back onto the ground, like laying and just taking a deep breath, and Safin and Atsuhiko lurch back. So Safin jumps forward. He's got his first form where he is like launching forward with both swords pointed forward. And Atsuhiko is following suit. You see him lean backwards and get into a stance that looks ever so intimidating. And that is when you see this visage of flame erupt around him. And he fires off forward. And just as before, this skull of dragon follows him and meets in the middle with Safin.
Yeah.
And did you do your damage?
No, give me a minute.
Okay. Understandable.
Oh, tight. Fucking 5 and 5 plus. Okay, so that's 10. Ooh, 14.
14, and Rengo or Atsuhiko is going to do Rengoku, which is 3d12 plus his force, which is plus 6. And he gets 27. So as you both fly by this mantis demon, it throws its claws up in order to try and attempt to stop it. And with absolutely no effort, the two of you cleave through this thing's head, and it falls sideways onto the ground, dripping into a pool of blood and flame as it disintegrates into black ash. And with that, you guys have finished your encounter, and you can all mark a high-ranking demon off your list, or mark it onto your kill.
I look up into the sky and I honk as loud as a penguin can. You know when the penguins they're like.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, wait. I know exactly what you're talking about. Here, I think it's.
Tickled.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
it was supposed to be penguin sounds.
Yeah, I do that, and then I as I'm doing that, I'm peeing.
Excuse you?
Just like, yeah, that. But I pee my pants.
He hasn't noticed, and he turns to the rest of you and goes, "All right, we can go home now, right?"
No.
No.
He looks like he's taking the news very badly, but pushing it off as though he's totally fine with that. And he turns to Safin and like hits him on the back, and he's like, "That was amazing."
Who are you?
He like pauses for a moment and goes, "Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself." And he takes his blindfold off and shoves it into his pocket. And he bends down, like, disgustingly far down, and goes, "My name's Atsuhiko!" And he throws out a hand, and, like, kind of shoves it, like, too close for even you to, like, grab it, like, normally. And then he looks up at you and, like, sits himself back up, waiting for you to take his hand.
I will repeat the gesture and take his hand as low as possible.
As he like gets your hand, he pulls you in, and he like pulls, like he's got like the pull in hug kind of thing going, and then he pats you on the back repeatedly.
I have not received human interaction like this before.
Nope.
So I am just like, I don't know.
The penguin
I don't
was
know how
too
to react.
stunned to
My
speak.
body, I just kind of freeze up, and I'm just like, "What?" Okay.
Okay. As soon as you greet him, he moves over to Takara, who I'm also gonna remove all of your guys' numbers because we're not in combat anymore. But who is out of stamina?
Me.
All right, Yumi. Did you roll a d8 to get your stamina back?
I did. I think
Also,
I got 4.
4 back. All right, you have 4 stamina. Well, Cass, what did you say?
I'm also out of stamina.
Understandable. Do you want to do a recovery roll and recover about a d8 of stamina? All right.
Got a 7.
7?
Mhm.
Awesome. Hold on.
Cricket sounds.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
That's
Yeah,
kinda
so
accurate.
Cass and Ian, Tsutsumi and Yumi are now like decently well off. They don't feel like they're about to gag on their own heart, or like it's about to come out of their chest. And as Atsuhiko approaches Takara, he goes, "That was amazing! How strong are you?" And he like moves and grabs at her arms and starts like squeezing for the muscle.
She flexes.
She, as she's like flexing, he's like, "Whoa!" And he pulls her like sleeve up to see her arms, and like pulls out his arms, and they're like, "You guys are clearly in like the same range." But he's like, "Why are you so defined?"
Can Tsutsumi like
All I
run
do
over
is
and
move
be like,
back.
"Oh, hey." She's like, "Whoa, hold on."
This is my boyfriend.
He moves over to Tsutsumi after greeting Takara and begins to like circle around her. And she can tell that he's like inspecting her hair of all things. And he goes, "Is that naturally your color?"
She just chuckles and goes like, "Well, of course."
He laughs and he goes, "What did you eat to eat that?"
She goes, "Starfruit."
Starfruit? He's like, "I've never had any." And then he sees Yumi, and he runs over to her. How tall is Yumi?
I don't know. I would probably pretty tall. I imagine her to be very tall.
Okay. So they're like similar in height, and well, not heart. He like inspects her, and he keeps trying to get closer and look at her and like give her eyes a once over. Is she just like continually backing up away from him?
Yeah.
He goes, "Are your eyes
Okay.
normally like that?" And then as he's getting closer, one of her snakes is like made visible through her sleeve, and he stops and he starts moving back.
Yeah. She notices that, so she like brings them all out, and she's like, "All right, tables have turned."
Is she moving forward
Fine.
towards him, or is she just staying where she is?
No, she's moving forward with him.
He's like, "Wow, those are some really cool snakes. You have an amazing attentiveness for animals." And he's diverting his gaze very hard and very obviously without like saying anything rude. And he goes, "Does someone else have anything cool they want to show me?" No, is everyone good? He hides behind Takara.
Right in front of the corpse.
I pull out my empty bento box and I'm like, I have this.
He just looks at you and goes, "Delicious." As Yumi's getting closer, he's like on top of the scarecrow.
God.
Can I ask what just happened? Is that not the mission that we were meant to undertake? Was that not a reptile?
No, bug.
Bug?
Who the fuck are you, dude?
I already told you I'm Atsuhiko. And he stands up a little too proudly, and he's got like his hands on his hips, and he's like, "Atsuhiko Rengoku." And he like gives a thumb to himself, and he goes, "You're looking at the next flame pillar."
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Oh god.
He's just looking at the rest of you like, oh, well, do we, well, now that, he's like searching his brain, and he goes, well, if we're not going home, do you guys have somewhere to stay?
I would like to go in, I guess, into the dialogue part of being like, we're helping the old man who owns this field that you just burned, and we were sent to collect a blood sample from a reptilian type of demon. This one clearly not being it, but thank you for the help in defeating it.
No, I know your mission. I just wasn't sure if this was it. I've never actually seen a reptile before.
What?
He pulls out his like blindfold and he goes, I actually haven't seen a lot of the demons. And he
Are you
asks,
scared of them?
He chooses to not answer that question and does not acknowledge that you asked it.
Oh my god, he's scared of snakes.
He goes, or he goes on to ask if, well, do you guys have somewhere to stay?
Yes.
Do you?
Oh, well, with you, of course. And he laughs nervously.
It's like that annoying little brother that we're just like, fine.
He points to the tree and goes, is someone gonna take care of that?
Yeah, you. If you want to stay.
Wait, to the what?
The tree that's fallen down in front of you guys.
I'm going to. Yeah, no. No, I'm not. I don't know what's happening.
I will make note. He has not noticed the dead body below him.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to point at the dead body below him.
What are you gonna say?
Bro, you're standing on a dead body.
He's on top of the scarecrow.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna say, dude, I think that the demon just killed this kid.
He goes, killed who? And then as soon as he sees the corpse, he falls off of the scarecrow onto the ground. And he's like clearly dazed. He's not like knocked out, but he's like,
Yeah, I felt that way too.
Goes, if I move the tree, you have to move the corpse.
He stands up and makes a very easy dash for the tree. You guys can see that the tree is shuffled for a moment, and then it gets picked up. With that, he begins to carry it like sprint for the forest. And he disappears for the moment, like throwing it off into the distance. Do you guys want to read?
I want to go up to my friends and be like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I like this guy.
You guys have to decide what to do with him.
Yeah, we can hang. I like this guy.
It was like, I think he's pretty cool.
Yumi, Tsutsumi.
I like him.
Yumi is silent.
Yumi is the most understandable one here.
Was he sent here by?
He, from what you guys can gather, is the support that you were going to be sent.
Oh.
Alright, well, what are we gonna do about the kid? Are we gonna tell the old guy? Are we gonna leave him here? Are we gonna drag him over by that house? Are we burying it?
I think we need to tell old man's and Gigi. We need to tell Gigi what's been going on. That his son's friend is missing. I think he deserves a very proper burial for his very sudden death.
Agreed.
That was very well spoken, Rory. I should say Safin, but Rory.
And that is my man.
In that moment, he like Atsuhiko bursts out of the forest line and runs up to join you guys. And says, "Okay, well, I got rid of the tree. Good luck. And he like can't. He's clearly like averting his whole gaze from the area or direction of the body. And he goes, I'll be over here. And he takes like 10 steps. And stands like looking away from that area.
Okay, well, how about we all go inside for a little nappy nap?
I will collect the body. I'll take off my clothes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wrap the body up and scoop it up, and then I'm gonna like just carry it towards the house so that it doesn't get eaten by more bugs.
Okay. Yeah, Atsuhiko takes a lunging sprint towards the house, and the rest of you make an easy move. I can move the lot of you.
Move a lot of you.
I'll take the lot.
Do you think the trolleys do?
And here I'll move him out. The older gentleman has been waiting and pacing around. He saw a fair bit of squabbling and fighting going on, but he didn't dare step outside, considering what he had seen pass by him. As he's standing in the doorway and you guys approach, he goes, "Well, what's going on out there?"
Oh, nothing. We have some kind of hard news, GG.
He is like biting his lip in fear already.
Do you recognize this person? And I like move the blanket away from the face, or my clothing away from his face to reveal the face.
The old man breaks down into a sob, and he goes, "Yes, that's him. That's him." And he like falls onto. He like approaches and falls onto the body, and puts a hand all over the chest, and face, and goes, "He's never gonna forgive me. He'll never forgive me." And like sobs to the boy's side. And that is the moment before Atsuhiko like steps between you all. And you can hear him be like, "I'm sure he'll understand." And the old man just gives him this disheveled, like, despair-filled look of like, "You don't understand." And Atsuhiko has nothing to say towards this expression, but chooses to hold his tongue further on. Is anyone else?
Takara just like puts her hand on his shoulder.
You can see he like cries into her sleeve for the moment, and he thanks you guys for the hard work and says, "If you need to sleep, please do so now. You deserve the well-earned rest." And that's where we'll end this week. Yumi's already going.
As soon as he said that.
All right, and that is where we'll end today. All right. Thank you, everybody who came to watch, and thank you everyone who's still here. We've had a recurring few people, but we're gonna end here today. We will be back next Sunday, from 8 to 10 or 8:30 to 10. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this session. There's a lot less music this session, but it's for the best. Bye guys.
Bye.